Welcome back everyone, my name is Abdullah Gori from Alpha Technology, and in this video we will download the live server extension. In this video I will walk you through how you can use the live server extension to improve your productivity. Now why we actually need the live server extension. Now let's say we have this index.html file here, and in this file we have the basic structure of HTML. Now what I want to write some text here. So here I will say hello world. Okay, I will save this file, then I need to go in the folder where I have the file, and then I will open up this file. And here you can see we got the output. Now everything looks great, but where is the problem? Actually the problem is when we do something else. Let's say we got hello world here, and here I want to go in my file again and I want to update something. Welcome to Alpha Technology. And if I save this file, then I will go in the browser again, and you can see the text is not updated yet. Now what actually we have to do, we have to refresh it. We can click on this button or we can press F5. So if I click on this, you can see we got the updated text. Now this is the problem, that whenever I go and write anything, whenever I do any change, I have to come back in the browser and I need to refresh it. Now these problems may exceed when we have something like this. So let's say we have two windows side by side, and then I'm writing the code on the left hand side and I want to see the output on the right hand side. Now here if I go and write anything else like how are you, if I save it, I need to go here and refresh it. This becomes tedious when we write the code when we are designing, because whenever we are designing anything with the help of CSS or HTML, we have to see the output after every line of code. Now this can become very tedious to switch between the windows. To solve this problem, we have an extension called Live Server. Now what you need to do to download the Live Server extension, you just need to click this extension icon, and here you will go and you will type Live Server. And you can see this extension here. You just need to click on install and it will install the live server extension for you. And finally we have successfully installed the extension. Now you can also see here they are also showing that you just need to write the code on the left hand side. You will immediately see the output on the right hand side. Now I will close this. Okay, now we got the live server extension. Now you can also see here we got a button go live here. So we can click on this button. Now what this button will do, it will open up a live server for you. You can see on the right hand side we got a live server, and here we can see the output. Now the amazing thing about this one is that whenever you write any line of code, now let's say new line added, if I save it, as soon as I save, I don't need to go on the browser and refresh it. The extension will automatically reload the browser as soon as you save your code. This will help you a lot when you are designing a complex website or any other website or web page. It will help you. Now there are some other things that you need to note. Now let's get a little bit deep into this. Now the first thing that you need to take care is that whenever you go live, by default the server will execute the index.html file, and this also happen when you upload your website on a web hosting platform. Now let's say we have another file. Let's create a file. So I will create a file called test.html. okay, and let me add some HTML code here. Now if I do anything, let's say I want to change the name of the title, so I will say test file. If I save it, you can see the page is refreshing, but we are not getting the output because this is previewing the index.html file and we are editing the test.html file. Now how you can access the different files in your directory. So if I open up my folder in which I have both the files, which is web designing, you can see we got both files. Now what you can do, you can go on the browser and you can see this is the address of the server. So this is your live server which is running, and this is the name of the file. So the first thing you can say test.html, you can type the name of the file, you will get the output. So we got test.html, and here we can run this. So we can say hi If I save it, we got hi there. Okay, now this is the first thing that you need to note. So whenever this live server extension loads, it will run the index.html file. Okay, you can also remove everything, and if you hit enter, then if you just enter the address, then you will get the index.html file. Now what if you don't have any index.html file in your directory? So if I just go and delete the index.html file, and you can see we got nothing, but here you will get all the files that you have in your directory. So let's go there and create a new file again. So I will call this test2.html. okay, and obviously I need to go here and refresh it, so we'll get two files. Okay, if you don't have your index.html file, then you can manually select which file you want to preview. Okay, so in our case, I want to preview the test.html, so I can click on this, and here I can write anything, hi there, it will show the output. That's how you can use this live server extension. In our upcoming videos, we are going to use this live server extension, so make sure to install it on your side so you can follow along me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any problem in installing this extension, let me know in the comment section down below. I will answer your all the questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.